Scott here. They did the sway shippings.
House way.
Yeah, Oh,
What's
yeah, hunting
good?
spot.
What's good?
It's the SneakXscape, man. This is the LAN edition. LAN edition on LAN and Morg's LAN, Hunsky's LAN. So we're gonna get this thing popping. We're in his hideout today. We got a little bit of a better setup. So you see the better quality, better camera quality, you know what I mean? Good
Figuring it out.
audio quality, you know what I mean? Mike's he's here, Mike's he's there, you know what I'm saying? So today we'll start off with, it's funny, more I've been on a big orange kick. So orange is my favorite color. Like I'm in my second favorite color. See, it's kind of overtaking green. But I'm a Cowboys fan, so during the fall, orange is gonna be my favorite color. until like we beat the Eagles and like everything happens accordingly, right? So orange big. Like I'm rocking the Vapor Maxes today. You can see. No, the Vapor. Wow, Vapor Max. That's kind of it's kind of like the wave. It's like the wave, kind of like how it was then.
Yeah.
The Pegasus Premium Jones, in the orange colorway. Hunsky's got his pair finally.
Fine.
Finally got his pair. He got the
Somewhere.
crimson. They somewhere here. But he got the crimson Jones, the white and crimson to match the Georgia gear. You know what I'm saying?
Have to.
So I could fit. That's one thing as far as football we can agree on. Go Dogs.
Go dog.
But what we have here actually, I came over to his house. I just got this, delivery from Goat. Crazy. It was like I just bought it like 2 days ago, and it's got here. They did the sway shippings.
House way.
Yeah, yeah, exactly right. But like Husky said earlier, he's like, you pay $15 for shipping. Like if it's not that far, it should be there like right away, right?
Exactly.
So we're here. We have the LeBron 20. This is like my sixth or fifth LeBron 20. I'm excited. I haven't seen this. You haven't seen this yet. This is the FAMU colorway. And like I said, I'm on my orange kick. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I guess this actually probably came right from person, probably. I don't know. I haven't seen this in there before, other than I haven't seen this page itself in there. Shipped by 605. Oh yeah, somebody bought these before and then just resold them. Maybe they didn't want them. Maybe they didn't the size. I don't know. That looks like a page from somebody that had them already. If you see, you know what I mean? Like if if you try to return something on there,
makes sense.
somebody got these, but this is it. Woo! We see that orange.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, right? You see that?
Makes sense.
It's kind of I said shipped by 605, so maybe they didn't like them.
Oh, yeah.
But hey, I got a deal. That's why the offer got accepted so low. I think I got these for like 150. Yeah, 160 shipped. 160 shipped altogether. But yeah, I had to get these. This is the LeBron 20 in the FAMU colorway. And more, you see Hunsky looking like that because it's orange, and he does not like orange. Like I'm gonna show you guys some other stuff today too. But it probably might be in this clip, might be in a secondary clip, right? But he does not like orange.
No, I mean I'm a Dogs fan. Orange is, Tennessee.
That's fair. That's fair. That's why I don't like the orange. But anyway, as far as quality, right? Because this is leather, right? What do you think? Let's get the quality check first.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the leather is definitely on point. Trying to see if they were like tried on or worn.
Right, like worn and like around, right?
Right.
The soles look pretty good. Like it doesn't look like the person didn't have stinky feet.
No, they definitely were not worn outside.
No, they definitely didn't work.
They were maybe tried on.
Yeah, well, what's interesting even about trying on, we're gonna get a try on right here now because my sizing is all over the place, right? So this actually is gonna be my first pair of LeBron 20s in an 11 and a half. And my LeBron 21s, I have a bunch of those. You see obviously the LeBron 21 and LeBron in the Deion Sanders colorways. I got those both in 11 and a half instead of a 12 because the 12s are a little bit too big to, for me, I felt like. I can wear them and get different comfort levels, but these are a size 11 and a half. So I'm going to check these out real quick.
Try these on. I do like the details on these. It's very Florida A&M-ish.
Yeah, it is. Hey, that's what it is. Apparently they have like some contract with LeBron stuff where like on their marching band stuff and their athletic stuff, they're going to have all LeBron's like logos.
Oh, okay. That's dope.
But yeah, it's a size 11 and a half. Oh, man. It's perfect. Perfect. Not too tight. That's wild how that is with my sizing, bro. Like the 11, because the thing is, I usually get size 12s in these, and like I feel like it's good. 11 and a half. Look how much room I have there. It's insane. I mean, you can see that. I got a bunch of room there. But yeah, Husky's over here. He over here playing college football.
Yeah, I'm
But
always on the sticks.
yeah, man, he's over here. He's a
I'll
big
show a
ultimate
quick
team.
pickup. So
Yeah.
I did get the Ama Manier
Oh,
Force
that's right.
recently. I do enjoy the box. I would show, opening it up here. That claw.
That cloth is tough.
It's tough. It's tough.
I do like that.
It's
That's
tough.
how that box just open up. Just wow, reveal
But
to
no,
you.
I thoroughly enjoy these. I do. You see, I was saying it's not so hard on the pink. It is like more of like a stone color.
It reminds me of like when you get like a frosty and it start to melt a little bit. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's
bro.
what it looks like. It make me want ice cream.
I love the inside that quilted.
Yeah, that cool. It does feel good. I gotta
I
give him
mean, it
that.
turns me on. I'm definitely going to get the threes, the blue ones.
Mm.
Those things are
Nah.
they're goat, definitely gettable. So I'm gonna definitely fire about those. But good pickup. Nike had them down for retail. I mean, I know they're going below retail, but these are going to be a sleeper. You know how the sneaker game is. It's going to go 4 years, 5 years. They're not going to release the collab anymore, and people are going to want them, and you can't get them. So just
They're gonna be like,
remember that.
oh, they're not like the ones from back then and that. Because we actually saw that with like the Union collab specifically.
Yeah.
I have like, still no Jordans in my collection yet, right? I have the Union LA, like the Field Generals, but I know recently the Union Jordan 1 Shadows, that's what people were clamoring about after they did the original pack for the Union Jordan 1s, and then they went to do this one with like the baseball strip or whatever weave, and
Yeah.
people weren't like really feeling them. Then they did a low, I think they were called the Union A Jordan 1, like the low, the KO joints
Yep.
that are just like white Air Force Jordan, Air Jordan 1s lows. Like I'm like, I kind of get it. Like, what were they thinking? They weren't kind of like the AG Air Jordan 4, the Union colorway where like they had the three different colors. They had the
Yeah.
guava ice, which is fire. They had the one, it was the guava ice ones, the ones that were they're like black. No, those are the New Year ones. The New Year ones, I like those because the yellow lace like swap. Dope. But I had a little hack ski, and I'll probably have to put a picture or do like a separate one. I got the
Yeah.
Field Generals in the black colorway with the off-white bottom, and then I just put the yellow laces in
That's
there.
right.
And now I still don't have Jordans in my collection because of that.
I remember.
That's why that was the hack. That was the hack. But
Iggy.
yeah, man. But yeah, no, so this is our LAN episode. Our original episode was dope. It was organic, right? The video quality wasn't the best. We recognize that, right? Maybe not, maybe as we get bigger and everything, you'll probably go back and see that and be like, wow, they really had a passion for this and everything, right? But we also have a passion for quality. That's why we do this. You see the quality, the Air Jordans that he had, not just regular Jordans. Obviously, you got to get the OGs, but
Of course.
had to get the comfort with the Ama Manier. And then obviously quality here, leather LeBrons. Like I'm kind of conflicted. Do I want to hoop in these? Or do I just want to just pick a run in this? I don't know.
Listen,
I can, like it's one of those things, but I'm on a big orange sneaker kick right now. Super orange, right?
that you are.
Yeah, and like I said, I have a Kobe shirt on here. Obviously still LeBron's my goat. It's funny, we actually just did a list while we were here today. Give him the six goats. Give him the six goats.
All right, so this is how we rock. No specific order here. But we got Braun, of course, Jordan, Kobe, AI, Steph,
Bill Russell.
and
Perfect. So give an explanation on as to each one because you gotta keep it
little detail. Of course, AI changed the game. I mean, he brought hip hop to the NBA, he brought fashion. He changed the game. Like we said, people would wear froze in the game. He brought the braids out. He made that cool. Kobe, what did he create?
The mentality.
Look, Mamba
mentality.
No one else has literally created that. You can't speak on anyone to say, yeah, that person, the Tim Duncan mentality. Granted, Tim Duncan was great.
Silent assassin, but fair.
But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, some people may have modeled their game a little bit after him, but not only did Kobe do his after, Jordan a bit, but he created his own, style out of it. Kobe was Kobe,
Yep.
Then you gotta go Steph. Steph changed the game as we spoke. That run and gun. Come on, you won some chips with it.
Yeah.
You change the game and you win chips. Then you got, of course, you got MJ. MJ is just unspoken. Come on,
He definitely transcended the game.
you just buy his sneakers just to get them. You know what I'm saying? It's just MJ. It just is what it is.
What I would say is, of all those, I think Michael Jordan's the most important basketball player ever.
Yeah, yeah.
I definitely think he's the most important. So like I think as far as being synonymous with greatest, I think there's a multitude of that with like greatness in their respective, fashions and what they brought to the game. But as far as
Yes.
importance and escalating the level of basketball that we have now, we owe it to Michael Jordan.
We do. I mean,
Yeah.
look, Barcelona Olympics. Granted, there was a little drama with it. We won't go a little deeper with him and his drama in the league, but look what he did with the international game. He brought it everywhere. You know, everyone wouldn't be going to China and Japan and Korea all the time if it wasn't for Jordan what he did that Olympic. You know what I mean?
That's true. It definitely he got a lot of people paid from escalating. You got to think he started even with Nike. Nike wouldn't be as big like they, Jordan wanted to go with Adidas. Remember? That's what he said. He obviously in the Last Dance, he said that multiple times. It's known that he wanted to go with Adidas because it was Elvin Hayes that wore the Adidas. That was him.
I mean, and then we even spoke upon player exclusives. Look what Jordan did with PEs, and now the Jordan brand in itself creating an outlet for these basketball and even just outlet for the athletes to have their own brand. LeBron has his own brand. Steph Curry has his own brand underneath Under Armour. It's brought upon just a different way and outlet for these athletes to build upon themselves basically, and also show the platforms, the importance of these people within the sport.
You start respecting. You're gonna fade into this actually, but if kind of going back to what you had said, obviously about AI as far as with platforms, like look at the upcoming Shay's sneakers, and even like Donovan Mitchell's most recent sneakers. Actually, they have the zip. The zip, and they kind of have that same type silhouette, but specifically, definitely Shay's upcoming, the Shay ones with the zip. I know you got them. I know you got them around, right? I know you got them around.
Something cool.
Yeah. The step overs.
Nah, not almost. So these are the reverse step overs. Step overs are black right here.
Great.
These came out, dude. These are old. These are like from 2000 and like still got good smell to them too. It's crazy. Probably like 2016. Yeah. Promise. Step overs these are the reverse ones.
The black and then white, but not.
Nah, yeah. If you look, those have the black here with the white here.
A picture of the stuff.
Oh yeah, I have a signed AI picture. I actually met AI a couple of weeks ago. Actually, a couple of months ago, got the question the blue tips signed by him. Good looks AI, my man.
Now you have to post a photo. We'll have to find out how to like integrate those things into these types of videos.
But like he said, with the fashion change, even bringing it to the court.
Yeah.
Who else do we got? I mean, we spoke.
So we got so far. We talked about AI. We talked about Michael Jordan, Steph. Did you talk about Steph? Mm-hmm. Not either. Run and gun. Mm-hmm. Yeah, run and gun. So talk about Steph. So we need three more. We got
Braun.
Yeah, Braun.
We talked about.
Did we talk about Braun?
Did we?
Nah, you didn't. You can't gloss over Braun like that, man. I like that.
I respect.
Because I didn't hear
I respect
unicorn. He said he made unicorn cool.
Cool. I mean, in my mind, he did. We did have Magic Johnson and Magic and even Bird was a unicorn in a sense. He was doing some things on the court. People didn't understand how he could do it. Fair. But Bron did make it. He made it cool. Like, come on.
Fair.
Exactly. I mean, I got the LeBron sprites over there. No one wants to buy the new ones, but I both, I because it's just
Well, I would think too if you had to make a bridge right from like the Magic Johnson to like the taller 4-point guard ish, right, would be like Penny, right? So Penny had the swag, he captured it for right there, but it's just something that LeBron did that transcended even then from the high school.
The body is different. He just like the unicorn body that he has is different.
All positions.
We have had dudes. I mean, Ben Wallace. But that's the thing. Ben Wallace is built the same way Braun is and transcended their bodies. But Braun can, in a sense, handle the ball.
Yep.
He developed more of a jumper throughout his career, of course, as all of them do, except for like Steph. Steph, of course, is just different.
Yeah.
But he's just different, and again, he made it cool.
Mm.
Look at his body now. The dude's cut like a dang. He's an ox. Like it just is what it is. And
Yeah,
just like he's
yeah,
ready. He's up at 4 a.m. He shows on his Instagram. He's ready to rock every day. Again, like I tell him, Braun again may not be like my favorite goat that it is. That there is or was or will be, but you gotta
like the people.
respect him.
Love the Will people.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You have to.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
This is what it is.
And then
So
being a fan of basketball, that's like, that will be part is that's how you know that you're like a fan and you like love the game because you understand that like there's going to be people that bring different elements and that inspiration and everything is just it's just great, and like it just helps be able to keep it relevant, right? I'm sure there's been things that have come about that just aren't popular here, right?
right.
Just that's how it is. So all right, so we got four down. Let's get two more. So with the other two, we got we'll save Bill Russell for last. So the other one was what was dang.
I
ADHD
know.
kicking in. Jeez.
So
Kobe,
we covered Steph run and gun. We covered AI, different Kobe mentality. Jordan changed the game, especially internationally. We covered Braun. So that's
so
five.
it's all five. Okay, cool.
So now we got Bill.
Got
You can
Bill.
talk about Bill, bro.
All right. Now, well, the thing is, so more like the thing in winning in any era, right? Regardless of whom, like how athletic the players were, X, Y, and Z. Even with that, right? Like, or what team you played for. Yeah, he played for the Celtics. Obviously, they were an established, but he helped establish that, right? But more even than that, he played against Wilt Chamberlain. I think Bill Russell was like listed at what 6'9", and Wilt Chamberlain's like 7'2". But here's the number that makes the difference between the two. 14 championships, was it 11 championships or 14?
He got a bunch.
He got
Whatever.
just the picture of him holding his rings like
Just
that.
gotta respect it.
You got to. You can't. Like you can't not, right? And that's another reason why number 6 can't be worn. And so different nuggets like that are what people are gonna appreciate, and being able to pay homage to the past. And that's why basketball is great. But hey, this is part one of the LAN of the SneakXscape. So the LAN, we have to say this is joint hide. No, so usually we have joint hideout sessions. This is me coming over to be able to join him in the hideout, right? So this is part one. We talk a lot of basketball. So next part two, right? We're gonna talk about some football. We got the fall coming up, right?
Look.
Got to count.
I'm just letting you know. Go dogs.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You see the bird. It's always go bird. It's always go birds.
The Georgia.
Now you see the
Eagles.
Dominique Wilkins Jones. That's out of respect of you feel me.
Yeah.
Me, middle name Dominique. But come on, the front of the Jones says human highlight. Like the jersey is fire and it's signed. You gotta respect it.
Yes,
but yeah, my Cowboys friend is gonna start talking his mess. But I'm always gonna respect my my birds. And like playoffs is coming soon too. Phillies. You feel me? Short bombs.
You got that from the game? Was that from one of them dollar dog nights?
It's the ice cream.
Man, it's a Philly thing. Y'all throwing hot dogs onto the field.
Yeah. Hey, look, don't look. We'll toss a dog at you.